Okay, I don't know if I'm live here or I'm just recording, but we're going to give it a few minutes and just see how this is going to go. Oh, yeah. So you can see me. Okay, I'm gonna close that window down. Hold on. Let me mute this here. Okay. Now I should be able to watch the chat. Hold on while I get this going. Oh my gosh. Hey, MJ. So can you hear me okay, MJ? Because I'm using this here. I'm now live, it says. I'm using a new thing. Okay, so you can hear me. Let's just wave. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a few minutes and see if we can get a few more people to come on in. It's last minute. That's how I run. You can see my sound boards up here. I usually have a tighter screen, but I'm using my computer today, and I haven't even taken my Easter stuff down. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. Hi, Sheila. Okay, so I'm using StreamYard. If you guys don't know about StreamYard, it's something that I'm using first time, but it's a great tool. Like I can invite other people to the StreamYard and you can do live and you can record and put it up on your own YouTube channel at the same time. So maybe that'll be something I do in the future. Hi, Bargain Mama. Oh, we have hello, Shelly. So we have a few more people entering here. And Lake Cupid, hey, hey. I brought a couple of friend mail things that I have just in case we run out of things to chat about. Um, Hi, Aiden. It is an app, and I do have the link in the description box. So it's a referral link. So if you do click it and you try the free demo and then you decide to go on, I think I do earn a little bit from it. I don't know. I didn't even look at it. It just let me put the link in anytime I want. It says referral link right here. Let's see. I think you can click that. Hi, little Bella. Hi, Nancy. We're just waiting for a few more people to come in. It's just the spur of the moment to come and go live here. And it's great because I opened up the StreamYard app and it's through a Google Chrome browser. So once you get all set up, it was very easy to set up. I didn't have to read hardly anything. And I just click, connected my YouTube channel. And when it says go to studio, I thought it meant like it was going to go live, but it worked out really well because that's not what it means. It's just like it's another window to get into and create all your settings. Hi, little Bella. Um, and that's okay. Oh, I wish I was camping. I love to camp. Nancy's camping right now. And so it lets you schedule it. So I was able to set it up. I don't know if my lighting's okay either, but we're going to just go with it. I'm real. This is real me. Let me see if I can lower a little bit more here. There we go. And I got up early because it's like 9:30 here on the West Coast. And yeah, hi, Bargain Mama. Thank you. Thank you for coming by to say hi. Even if you can't stay, I really appreciate everybody popping in. And if you can remember, just remember to hit the like button on your way out. And so I wanted to come on because there's been a lot of talk. I know that Cheryl for Peace mentioned it yesterday in a video. I wanted to get something out too because I know that a lot of people have a lot of questions about the price increases with Temu and what are we going to do and all this. And there's been like changes happening even since that video. But there's a lot of information. So even between yesterday and today, I put things in my cart and the prices have increased. So we knew this was coming. I mean, I've seen the increase in prices. We've seen it for a while, like a year, but not jump as far as it has jumped. Like I have this one plant stand. It's a big stand, planter that you put on your patio. And I got it at a smoking deal, like $32. Well, I checked that and that was $100 on May 25th yesterday. And so yeah, I wouldn't be buying that today. I mean, I just wouldn't. Um, but there's some other news about I don't think they're gonna stay with free shipping. I mean, I don't see how they can. And then I did some research. I've been hearing about it, and I did some research, and like the US Sun has reported that they're going to be charging. Let me look at my notes because I want to get this as accurate as it is right now for you. And I do have some notes here because I know I just want to be accurate. So it says a minimum order value, you're going to be having a $32.97 amount required to qualify for free shipping. So that's how that reads. Now I got another text that said they were going to charge you that like in place of free shipping. So that's going to start, the rumor is May 1st, May 2nd. And I'm just going to say this right now. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay. There seems to be another charge that's going to come on top of your order, whether that's the minimum or whether that's going to be part of the shipping cost. I don't know. But what I will say is that's going to be all included when you go to check out of your cart. So you want to make sure you're reviewing your cart for how many quantity of items are being put into the cart. What are they charging in addition to your shipping fee? If there is another like subtax there, I don't know, but I would just pay attention to your checkout and don't hit submit until you make sure all the quantity numbers are what you want them to be and all the shipping fee is going to be the same. Now, there was some like talk from some of my friends. We were talking and chatting yesterday. I almost wanted to go live with that, but we weren't prepared. So, I think some people think that that charge is going to be collected at the destination, like when you receive your packages, is that going to be there when you pick it up and have to pay COD, collect on delivery? No, I don't believe that. I believe everything that you're going to be charged is going to be in that cart when you go to check out. So that's why it's super important to check out and review everything. Like we're so used to hitting it, it's just a couple dollars and not even paying attention to it. A lot of times I miss things that I've already ordered, as you know. Let me just catch up with this. Temu will have to do membership status shipping similar to Amazon, I reckon. That's a good point, Aiden. I wonder. I wonder. I always wondered how they could do such low pricing and free shipping, Sheila says. So, yeah, well, they mass produce it. And they were getting in under that old law where if it was under a certain amount of value, they could ship it without paying the extra tariff. We've always had some tariffs there. They just weren't as high or equal to what China was charging for our products to be shipped there. So people didn't buy our products over there because they're too expensive. So now, like, I think the understanding is going to be a little bit more even keel. And hi, Jesse. And a little bit more even Steven. Now, I don't think this is going to go on forever. That's what I want to get to also. Let me just catch up here. But the prices are going to jump here, but they will be even higher because the labor costs are higher. It's going to all level out. Yes, Nancy, I do believe it's going to jump here for a little bit. I do believe this is going to affect anybody who shops or buys their supplies from China. And yes, get another. I'm sorry, the comments are important here. They're all good points. I want to touch base and we'll get back to that other point. Shelly, so yes, the thing here that I want to make sure, if you have something in your cart that you're interested in buying, the price is right for you today, I would suggest you get it before May 2nd, May 1st even. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Jesse, for those tags. Let's see. If they're going to charge a minimum for shipping, you will have to buy more, less. Yes, watch what you're buying. Yes, that's the key point today is to make sure before you submit that you review your chart, your shopping cart, and that you are fully aware of all those charges before you check out. Because there's going to be some hidden fees that are going to pop up that we're not going to be used to seeing. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet with all those tags. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So what I was going to say is it's going to affect everyone who buys or gets their products supplied through China. And that is probably gonna be the Dollar Tree. That's probably gonna be your Walmart, your Kohl's, Target, any place you ever seen a tag that says made in China, it's gonna affect it. Those prices are gonna jump. Now, I do remember some time ago, before Temu, Amazon was our place to go to, and they must have had some deals and they were working it and they were they could have these huge warehouses that could buy, and store a lot of stuff and ship it out to us at a great price. And then Temu came along and we were like comparing it. And yes, Dixie Gypsy's been buying like a crazy woman. Hello, me too. By the way, I'm wearing Dixie Gypsy's shirt she gave me. First of all, I'm a delight. And I guess that's a badger. I'm a delight. We're all delights, aren't we? So yes, and I've been seeing that this morning. This morning alone, my stuff, things are selling out. So even from the local warehouses, they're selling out quickly. I bought a bunch of crafting supplies. I have a bunch of my goal is I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on my craft show because that's the channel that I really enjoy, and I need to get really pumping more stuff out on that. But I do like this channel too because I'm a shopper. So finding deals. So you're going to see a lot more deals. I'm going to be digging hard for the deals to show you on here. A possum. That's it. Okay. That's what's on my shirt. I've seen Temu cart with items where the price has double. Yes, absolutely. All for my two little angels. So I think before you got on here, I was saying that I have this plant stand that's probably about 3.5 feet high. It goes out on my patio. And I bought that for $32. Guess what? It's 120 now, or 100 and something dollars right now. Um, uh, would be at a deficit for the first year to get people addicted. Yeah, well, I mean, and they even had some suppliers stop making and shut down their shops. So I did read that they were shutting down. They had stopped producing. Some shops had actually suppliers had actually closed because they're not going to produce anything right now. Oh, did she, Sheila? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Yeah, so um Amazon was the place to go, and then we went to Temu because of the pricing. Now I think these pricings are coming more in line with what Amazon was at, but Amazon gets their stuff from there too now because that's been proven time and time again that we're getting boxes from Amazon. So they're all in, cahoots together. And you would at I don't know. I mean, maybe. I mean, I guess we're so spoiled with the free shipping. I mean, really. Um Shipping costs have increased tremendously. The post office prices have cahoots. I was going to say in bed, but you know what? I decided cahoots was a funnier word, Nancy. Um the post office has increased their shipping prices, and it's crazy how costly it is to send things anywhere, even stateside. So, I mean, I guess, Aiden, that's a good point. I mean, $100 for unlimited shipping, maybe that would be a policy they're gonna. I'm sure they're looking at everything now. Fishland, one of the games that I used to earn a lot of free. I mean, I've been doing this for 2 years, so I've earned like hundreds of. I'm not kidding. One time in the first year, I counted up how many free items I won from those games, and it was at 50 at that time. So I'm sure it's over 100 free items that I've earned. So I definitely have gotten my money out of Temu. I've exhausted it. I think I have like really taken advantage of Temu as much as they have probably gotten us all addicted to it. So I'm okay with that. But I think the thrill of the hunt right now is going to be finding those deals and bringing them on my channel here to show you. Yes, I love free shipping, Shelly. I do. Yeah, I would pay a yearly fee, Sheila Hall says. And you got free stuff yesterday? Yeah, me too, Nancy. I did that calendar 1000 game and I got, oh gosh, several free items there. And then what was that? Free credit? No, which one was it that I got? Oh, where you pick 4 items for free, and then once you pick your 4th item, they give you another 4. So 8 items. So over 8 days, you go in. You don't have to buy anything after that first purchase. That first purchase was like a minimum of $20 I had to make, which at that time I could find no problem. And then every day I went in and I collected, put it in my cart, free everything, didn't cost me another dime, didn't have to make another purchase. And I got 8 items for free. So those have all just come in these little bags, 8 bags. So I'll be showing that soon. Oh, that's great, Jesse. I'm glad you got some free items too. No, it's not the case, MJ. It's not. It's not. I was just watching your video this morning, Dixie Gypsy. She was putting together a big storage, like she's going to house her wigs in, and it's really nice. And she got that for $43. Hey, MJ, how much is that today? Have you checked? I bet you it's over 100. Yeah, there's still good deals, and I think that's gonna be the thrill of the hunt right now, and the exciting part of still doing a hauling channel is finding those deals. I love my Dollar Tree hauls. I just don't know how long those shelves are gonna be stocked, and like I was starting to say a little while ago, I think that also what is going to happen also is you're gonna see some of those shelves diminish. So I don't know, but I don't think this is gonna be permanent. I think what's gonna happen is I mean, China has a lot of product. I know some have shut down their suppliers, but over 70, yeah. So, I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna have a lot of product. Everybody's gonna come to the negotiation table. They're stubborn people, just like we are. So we all have our pride, but eventually they can't hold out forever. And they're gonna come to the negotiation table. And this is just my experience in business, and this is just my guess, okay, that they're going to come to the negotiation table. It's going to be a little bit more fair. We're going to trade a little bit more fairly with them. They're going to trade a little bit more fairly with us. And then what's going to happen is, I hope, cross your fingers, they're going to have all the surplus products that they couldn't sell because we weren't going to buy it at 5, 10 times the price it's worth. And they're going to drop their prices again to unload that. And then it'll probably come up again and even out a little bit more. That's my prediction. And I'm not at the table negotiating with them, but that's what I'm thinking might happen. Let's catch up on the comments here. Terry Bond, hi. I think Temu would still be cheaper than Amazon for beautiful glasses for $20 that Amazon is selling one for the same price. Yeah, I agree. But Sue Bug was mad at Temu this morning. I won my ultimate prize. Yes, yes, went to claim it. Yes, this happened to me. So I just opened up a ticket right now, Sue. Snap a picture of your calendar completion. You can still go back in there, do that, and snap a picture of it, snap a picture that you completed it, and then open up a chat session on Temu, open up a ticket, have them open up a ticket. It's going to take a week. Okay. You're not going to get your response. I just got my response today and they are refunding me the cost of that item because I finally won on calendar 1000. So just kind of recap. If you didn't read the comment here, Sue Bug won in calendar 1000. She got to the final prize, which is the biggest prize. It's usually the most valued prize that you selected. And they said it was sold out. And they gave me the option to reselect an item before I got to where I found out it was sold out. It wasn't sold out. They're not going to sell it to me. But I didn't want to change it out because all the items that they were letting me choose from were not even equal to what I had picked. Another plant stand, by the way. And so it was metal, and you might have seen it said garden on it. So I was like, no, that's not right. And if I'd known that it was sold out, I might have selected something else, but I didn't know that. And then I got to the next screen and said sold out, and they weren't going to do anything. They were going to give me a 20% off coupon. And I said, no, I want the value of that item or that item, either one. And so open up a ticket, Subug, and you should be able to get a refund for it. Yes, Shelly, thank you. Okay, all for my two little angels, you do the same thing if that happened to you. And you can get back into Calendar 1000 for several days. So if you haven't taken a screenshot of it, go do that now. All for my two little angels. Yeah, I don't have all the games. I don't have Fishland anymore. The last time I finished that was a week ago, and it went away. So I don't even have that. Do you think all this stuff really is sold out, or just something that they're dealing with some? Yeah, I don't believe it's sold out. I think that it was going to be too heavy for them to send, and they weren't going to pay the tariff. And so I think maybe by that seller, but that seller's name's going to change, and we're not ever going to be able to trace back to where it went or who's telling the truth. Go search bar, search calendar 1000. Right. I did take a picture and was speaking to someone, and they made a ticket, said that they would get back in 24 hours. So they're going to first offer you a coupon or a discount. You can say no to that. I said no to that. Don't be afraid to say no, because you deserve the value of that item. It's okay, Sheila. We're gonna be fine, because I want America to be fine. I'm a patriot. There goes my dog. Sorry about the noise. Um, it says unavailable. Okay. Well, I would say still open up a ticket, because they're gonna have a history that you did that game. I saw your comment on that Fishland. Mine is the same. Can't play again till probably Farmland is done. I don't even know if Farmland is going once I finish that, which is, by the way, it's like 1 point at a time. So it may never get done. I don't know. It's a good ride. Look, I got a lot of free things. Okay. Like I said earlier, I got my value out of Temu. I took advantage of Temu as much as they got me addicted. And look, the channel's here because of Temu. I know a lot of people have been doing Temu a lot. I mean, YouTube a lot longer than I have. People that I follow, people that I admire, have been doing a variety of things, shopping and reviewing and unboxing, and I love them. And they were Temu came along, and I jumped on the Temu bandwagon, and that just catapult everybody. And now, I think it's kind of going to be a little bit more normal. Same here. I bought and bought and bought until I physically yes. Yes, yes. And guess what? My family's not going to be sad that I'm going to be slowing my roll a little bit. No, Jimmy said that the ships are setting off the coast with waiting for the tariff war to end. And it will end. It will end, because we're all living on the same world, and we all need each other. So it's gonna work out. You're ready to go back to Temu. Yeah. Even if it ends, I got my foot in the door with my yes, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for each and every one of you, even coming on this live. Every time I put a video up, you guys are the best. And an unexpected side effect that's so positive to having a channel is the community, and getting to know the subscribers, getting to know other content creators, learning from each other. That was unexpected. I was so cautious when I first started. I did not even want to speak to anybody because I didn't trust um I didn't know who these people were. So, it's social media. I'm still very cautious, but I'm a little bit more lenient, and I'm getting to, follow my gut feelings on things. I'm not always right. I'm human. So I haven't purchased either, but I have some orders in the works. I was trying to purchase last night when I was talking to Tammy from Holland It with Mima, and I was talking to Linda from Crazy Mimi Up. We were on a three-way call, and that's when I was thinking maybe we should go live, except everybody was cussing. And I go, we can't do that. We can't do that on a live. Okay. So you guys, maybe it's not the right time to go, because we were all upset. And so I was going to place an order, but really nothing interested me. So guess what I might do? I might do, like, have you heard of that? What not? It's like I have things that I want to sell and get rid of, and I can get rid of it at way under the price you're going to find it today. And they're brand new things I hadn't even opened. So I'm thinking about that. Whatnot. Is that it? It's like a auction site. Um, My dog hears your dog barking and he's whining, crying. Oh, they want to play. The dog that's barking is one of my most friendliest dog. Doesn't know a stranger. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, and you know what? A lot of people on here have channels. So if you have a channel, just like put a smiley face next to your name, and then other people will know. And at some point, I'm going to learn how to like just paste your name and your channel name up here. I wonder if I can do that right here. No, that's something else. I don't know. If I touch anything, I might mess this up. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on that. Yes, I haven't purchased in the last few days. I was going to last night. Haven't come across anything I really needed. Yes, they do. They do, Christine. I'm sorry about you losing your job due to NAFTA. Um, Same here. I bought a small parcel of goods to say, okay, let's try. Bam, boom. Months later, I was buying massive amounts. I know. I was looking at, I was kind of going to do a series of retro videos going, let's review, let's revisit the old time pricing of Temu like it's decades ago, but it was only 2 years ago. I thought that would be fun. I mean, I would get the big orange bag, and I at one point I wouldn't even spend above $30, and I would get this huge bag. Like I was adamant, I was never going to spend more than $30 for a whole, and that was a stretch. Just because I was like, no, I'm not buying that for $2.50. If it's not under $2, I'm not getting it. And then now it's like, I have some awesome lights. I have some things I want to haul. I'm going to do that in a video. I'm glad I got it before everything went up too, by the way, because they were expensive on Amazon, Wayfair. They had all the same items and they were 3 times the price there. Oh, thank you, Sue Bug. That's great. I love that. It is the best part. It is, Jesse. I agree. Yes, absolutely, MJ. Yes, she is, Sheila. That is it. Amy is definitely, her and I have talked, whatnot. That's it. So I think I'm going to go up there because I have some really, what I want to do, which, if I was like, had time, I would like totally, I love curating boxes and maybe, you know how you can buy those gift boxes and they have like everything for your best girlfriend or your friend, and just like I would love to curate. So I was thinking I might just put like boxes together of like really pretty laid out things, little wallets that I have and things like that, and just fun stuff, and sell the box for like $5 or something. It's going to be very reasonable, and that's just what I'm thinking about. I haven't put it together yet, but I have the boxes. I agree, Laura. Yep. Yeah, I love Holler Time. Amy at Holler Time. Go check her out too, you guys. Dixie Gypsy. Yeah. I'm behind on the comments. Hold on, just a second. Oh yeah, I hold on a second. This bag, I still have one. How much would this go? Wait, it's upside down. This is an unused bag. And so Tammy from Hauling It with Mima, I never saved one like this, but she had a bunch of these and she got them like as stuffing in a box once. So she had sent me one. This might be valuable. I don't know. They did that? Oh, I'm sorry, Rhonda. Hi, Jerry. Okay, wait a minute. What does that say? My mom keeps me up to date on the news as I start. Yeah, okay. Wait. Oh, look it. I can do something here. I just realized something. Let's show that. There we go. My mom keeps me up to date on the news as I stop watching. She told me the number of cargo ships coming in on the West Coast is a fraction of the amount. Yes. Hey, I'm so happy I can do this now, you guys. I just figured that out. Reasonable price mystery boxes would be so fun. I love Amy. She's real as a guest. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yeah, I could do mystery box and I could show like a sample of what some of the boxes might look like. I never got an orange bag. Yeah, that's why we pulled this out. Wow, orange bag. I know, right, Sheila? Wait, I had over 300 items in my cart, now down to 130 because they're selling out. People are, look, here's what's happening. And this is like real-time information, you guys. People are snatching up everything that's affordable. So don't wait, don't delay. I might have to go place an order real quick. And you know what I have? I must have 100 of those clear frosted Temu bags with the logo. So I try to include those in each of my like gift boxes. People just like them. So you can use them to store your shoes in, whatever, when you're traveling and things like that. Let's see. I've never gotten any of the orange Temu bags. I got one orange bag, one orange box. I missed the orange. I do too. How are you, Laura? I'm doing good. I got up early because I want to be productive today. I wanted to do this video. Been thinking about it for some time. And you never got one, Jerry, ever? I'm sorry. Let's see. I wonder how I can do this. Will this do anything? How do I take that off now? I don't know how to change the comment. Ooh, I almost hit timeout on you, Jesse. I almost hit the wrong button. I almost said time out. I didn't mean to. Girl, Jerry, I do a spreadsheet and come up and figure out all my costs for every year on Temu and, my business and stuff. And that first year was quite expensive, even because I bought everything at discount. It's amazing how you can still spend a lot of money. Me too, Jerry, because Jerry's a great supporter of a lot of channels here. And I love it when she comes in and makes comments because it's another friendly face that I see when I'm doing a video. I know I wasn't going to touch it. And then all of a sudden it said show. And I thought, well, let's see what that says. And so Dixie Gypsy has a channel as well. And so did Jesse's Journals and Unboxes. See, I wanted the frosted bag. Never got one of those either. Shelly, send me your email. Email me. I'm going to send you one, okay? I'll put a little treat in there for you too. I'm just randomly, just send me an email with your mailing address. I'm at favoriteswithlaura@gmail.com. I got a message saying prices were going up on the 25th, and they did. Yep, they did not even delay. How's my new job? It's fabulous. I'm glad it's Saturday. Actually, I made some friends there, so it's fun. I got one friend that has like a little espresso coffee machine in his office, and I bought these. Where are they? I don't have them here, but I bought these little. Oh my god, these are so cute. So I do a little espresso. I brought the other one to work. Do a little espresso every morning. I brought him some of the little capsules with the coffee in it, and he shares, and we have coffee. And then another friend. We connected on the crafting level. So she's the friend that I'm not going to say her name yet, but she definitely is a crafter, and she does junk journals and she does a lot of paper crafts. So she does, I'm trying to encourage her to do a channel, and I'm going to get everybody to go check her out when she does that. So we're still waiting. She's still a little nervous. Oh, Jerry, we'll take care of that. They are cute. I love this. Hi, Jen. Hi. Hi, Jane from Canada. I love my Canadian friends. Hi, Christine. Yep. I know you are, Jesse. And I still have something I'm going to mail you too. Hi, Josila. Josilia. So, yeah, we were just talking about the price increases, Jen. Have you placed an order today? Things are selling out fast. Things are coming from local warehouses. We were talking about hi Chris from Tall Bear Halls. Go check him out. He has a channel too. And so does the PR. The PR. What is that? And so does Just Jen, if you don't know. And Cheryl and I are watching. Hi, Cheryl. Haven't placed the order yet. Yeah. So I was going through there's this talk about this $32.97 charge, which I don't know if it's going to be shipping, a new shipping fee. But I was just warning everybody, make sure whatever you do from this point on that you review that cart very well, because I know as like May 1st or 2nd, you're going to start seeing some additional fees there. I don't believe it's going to be anything like a collection on delivery fee. I think when you check out, that's going to be the bottom line. And they're just going to add their tariff increase fee that they need to collect up front right there and then. Let's see. I wonder if they are going to tell everyone to keep returns because of shipping costs. So I had my daughter. She's so fickle. She liked those tops I hauled last. And then when I hauled them and I gave them to her, I go, try them on now, because we didn't try them on before I hauled them. She ended up not liking majority of them, and I thought they were adorable on her. She didn't. So she kept 2, and I processed returns for 4 of them, and 2 items they let me just keep, so I will be giving those away to somebody. And then the other 4 they had me return. So it was no problem. I just put it back in the Temu bag and taped it all up just like the old days, the way they used to ship stuff, and dropped it off at UPS. Andrea, Andrea. Okay. Andrea, by the way, thank you for telling me that. So you're a crafter. Is that your channel? All 4 my 2 little angels? She's a crafter. Did this affect Shein and all? Yeah, probably 100%. I haven't been on their sites, but anybody who gets their supplies through China, like I was saying, probably Dollar Tree is going to be affected a little bit. And I don't know if that means their prices are going to go up or their shelves are going to become bare. Any like Target, Walmart, Kohl's, all those places that purchase from China are going to be affected because they all have the same laws and tariffs. You just take a loss, Jane? Yeah, that would be hard for me because I order so much. Just tried to check out and added $78 for, so did they multiply your items? Is that what happened, Nancy? They had you purchase more quantity, or did they add another fee? Yeah. Oh, import. Let me just see something here. Let's go to Temu real quick, everybody. My cart, I had 15 items in it. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm going to check out. And I'm not going to submit the order because I want to see the pricing. And what do we have here? Well, I had $36 in credits. I had a coupon, so I got $16 off. So it started out at $82. And shipping is $14.95. Free shipping is gone. Oh, you know why? Sorry, let me back up. I had some local items from different local stores, so I got $2.99 charge for every local item. So I won't, but my final order with my credits would be $49. No, I want to cancel that. Return to cart. Oh, so several items that I've already had in my cart are sold out already. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get on that. Let's see. Well, they're lost. They will work it out, Jerry. They will work it out. Oh, you don't have a site. Okay, so Tall Bear Hills. Did I already show your channel up there? Import charge, $78.43. So was that local warehouse? It wasn't, huh? It's import charge. Okay. It's like doubled now. Yes. Yep. Doesn't matter if it's all from the local warehouse. Yeah. But if it's different local warehouses, different sellers or suppliers, they call them, then it's going to be $2.99. If I have one item from this, doesn't matter if it all added up to $30. It's per warehouse. Oh, wow, Nancy. Hate to pack up for Canada. Shipping is expensive. Yes, it is. Jane. Let's see. I went to check out and yeah, I didn't see any on mine either, Jerry, just now. Laura, can I watch you do a journal? I don't know how. Um, I haven't really done a journal. So, you know who can do she has a great series. I might try. I love paper products. I love playing with my Cricut and cutting out and making cards. Maybe I'll do that. I haven't done a journal 100%. But Gigi's Craft Addicts, she has a whole series on journaling. Yeah. I would have had free shipping too, Jen, but I had all those items. Excuse me a second. My nose is running today. I had multiple local warehouse items get lost in shipping. Really? Hey, I will do a post just a second. Okay. Oh, thank you. Be right back. Thank you, Nancy. Now, let's see. What does this do? What if I hit that button? There's the link for StreamYard if anybody's has a channel and once they have a 14-day, I think it's 14 days, maybe it's 7, free use of that. And then if you sign up, you get a $10 discount. But that's what I'm using today, StreamYard, recommended to me by my friend Just Jen. And she uses it and I find it was super easy, Jen. I didn't even have to read. I could get more proficient on this, I'm sure. And let's see here. I don't know how, like, is there a time frame that these notes stay up here? I don't know how to get it off of there. Jen, is there a way that I can take Tall Bear Halls? And I know how I can just like show somebody else up there. Everyone go like the live. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, Jen. I was doing this and that's the only way I can remove this one up here right now. Right up here. Where am I? My camera's opposite. Right there. I like StreamYard. Even the free version is good. Yes, 100%. And we can do like the Brady Bunch thing. Just click it again. It's not going away. Actually, let me see. Oh, maybe I have to go back to the message and just click it again. Oh, does that? Let's see. Does that hide you? Oh, okay. Thank you. I've learned 2 things today. Okay. So anybody have more questions about the pricing? And I would say the takeaway is 100% check your carts before you hit submit. Check your quantities and check that section where it's usually free shipping and right around that section. It can get confusing because they always give you the value, not really the price of everything when it starts out. And then they give you a discount, which is really the price that you put it in your cart for. Just got here listening, went to check my cart, added $209 for import fees. Kelly, oh my gosh. Was that after you hit submit? You saw that before, right? And then you canceled? I heard Temu will charge an extra fee in May. Yes. So we started talking about that a little bit, Jane, that $37 or $32.97 fee. And they said, even in that news clip that I read, it could even be more. So what are we going to do? I didn't really talk about that, except that I'm going to be, it's going to be the thrill of the hunt for the deal to share with you all. Hi, Kelly. Yeah, I don't know. My checkout minimum is usually different depending on if I'm going through a special game. If I just, it's hard for me to know, you guys, because I'm always above it. So I'm not, it used to be nothing. Then it was $10, then 20, and then I noticed it would change based on where I was buying from. And I'm probably going to do a few more, like, I mean, I like TJ Maxx. It's one of my favorite stores. I do like Amazon and not Ipsy, Shopify, things like that. Hi, Rona. Let's see. $35 limit, Jane? Where are you? Are you US? And I'm gonna do a lot more crafting too. I figured, this might be the time I'm gonna get more views on my crafting channel because we're all gonna be limited on hauls. I think haulers are still gonna be here because shopping, I'm still gonna be buying for birthdays and holidays and different events. I'm still gonna have things break in the house that I'm gonna wanna replace. So the thrill of the hunt, finding the best deal out there like I did before Temu ever existed. I've always been a wheeler and dealer. I've always looked for the coupon. I've always looked for the best deal. Now I will shop everywhere though. So to me, I don't care if I got it at Dollar Tree or maybe I had to spend $100 on that special purse that was special to me. I will do it. I will shop everywhere from low end to high end. It doesn't matter. But if I find like I got that high end purse at a special deal, I'll share it here. Yeah, I think mine is 22. Yours, Bargain Mamas, is 10 minimum. Kelly, are you in the US? Yes. Hi, Kelly. And Pamela, hi. Hers went up to $20 from 15 since I do small orders. It really makes a difference. Oh, thank you, Sheila. I appreciate that. Yeah, I really enjoy doing the channel. I dream about my content when I'm at work, when I should be working. Job's okay. It's okay. Um, and I'm just gonna keep plugging away here. Oh, what happened here? Finally got power. Storms are bad. My garden is gone. Oh, I'm sorry, Rona. Um, 8, like crafting to make it suit my decor. $40 minimum. Wow. Where's that? Doing hauls from other places. Yep. Crafts and subscription boxes. Absolutely. I still have those, so I still show that. I have it. I don't have it here. I have an Ipsy bag to undo, to open up 2 times all day or more. $40. Oh man. Yeah. Are you going to place an order today? I'm going to. It's been 3 days. Come on. No, it's been about a week. I had so much stuff coming, but I have so much to show. My dining room table is full of different things. And I have I have a huge Shein one. It's I forget their campaign name is like a Mother's Day thing. And so I didn't like go with clothing because I have so much clothing. I went with more like workout, fitness, something for myself that I wanted. And so I'll be showing those items. They said that I have like huge boxes. So I'm going to have to probably do it out in the family room when I do that video. What is Sosa saying? Let's see. Are you going to place an order today? Wisconsin from Temu. Oh, okay. I'm surprised it's so much more there. What's the difference? Why do they do that to us? I do notice my moderators, because I'm seeing this through StreamYard. My moderators aren't really on here. I don't know. It's just easier to watch it from here. I do resell, so it's going to hurt my business. Oh, and are you already out of stuff? Is there maybe another place? That's where you got everything, huh, Jane? Well, hopefully it's just a temporary thing, like I believe, and hopefully it doesn't go on for a year. Hopefully it's only several months, if not less. Just put 3 things in my cart to see. Checked out. Oh, you just saw the import charge. Oh my gosh. Wow, they're not even waiting till May. Shein's just like Temu. They have exactly the same things. The games look exactly the same. In fact, there was a lawsuit when Temu first came out. I don't know where they're at now, but there was a lot of litigation going on between Shein and Temu because they were saying Temu was ripping them off with their same setup and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I can't believe they did that to you. Um, That's a lot. I still have a lot to haul, so I might not buy till it calms down. I know. I was thinking the same thing, Jen. Same thing. I can what I have to show is actually fantastic because we all feel it's fantastic when we have things. Because I pick things I love, and so I bought some sconces. I bought like two different ones. I have a low profile ceiling fan for my craft room out in the other room. For my other channel, I have I don't want to give it all away, but I have a really big thing that I want to show. It won't show moderators. Okay, so it's just easier though. Everything is easier on here. But you're still, oh, it does show. I can see the little wrench by your name, Jen. So that's good. I've been ordering for a year. I have a whole year round wardrobe. Yep, and shoes. That didn't last too long. What do I do with my time now? Oh, don't worry. We're not going anywhere, Kelly. Oh, you can keep scrolling. There's always like the interest, and it's changing every day. So it's keeping my interest a little bit more actually lately with what's going on. Yeah, that's crazy, Jen. Glad I made several orders ahead of time. Yep. Oh yeah, we could do diamond painting. We can watch the paint dry. Yeah, I love diamond painting, but I don't know. I've watched channels where people are just putting the diamonds in there. That actually is pretty relaxing. Hey, Cecilia. The prices in my cart are much higher at checkout than in my cart. Plus, they have added international freight. Oh, here we have another one. Oh, little Bella. Oh my gosh. What are we going to do? This is going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. Gosh, I had 60 bucks in my cart, went to check out. They added 101. So here's another thing I think I'm going to do. And that is going to be, it just went out of my head. Oh, if you get a choice for credit or to have it go back to your original payment, have it go back to your original payment because the credit might not even be worth spending on Temu for a while. I know it doesn't expire, so it just depends on how long we're going to wait this out, right? Hi, Rhonda says, gosh, I had 60 bucks in my cart when, yep. Okay. We read that one. It's like going up every minute, like the longer we're on here. Okay. I want everybody to take 2 seconds here, place an order. Let's see what's going on. Love diamond painting. I have 3 orders on the way. Thank God. Yes, me too. Hi, Mary Jane. Jane. And then there's a Jane. It's easy to do. It is. I love it. Me too, Jen. Hey, you see this? My friend made this. I'm going to start making some of these like this with some of my ones that I have. This is a resin. Somebody made this for me and my bestie gave it to me. She had it made. I've had it a couple years. It lasted. It's really in good shape. I love it. I need some water though. Good point, Nancy. No price adjustments in the last 24 hours. Probably 3 more years for what? What was that about? I have like 4 orders or more that I love your cup. Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, I do too. It was so cute. I love the coloring. And you know what she did is like, okay, so they glue on the sprinkles, the glitter. These are those resin cups and then they put the DTF sticker that I've been buying around the bottom here, and then she coated it in resin, and it turns as it dries, so it gets an even coating. My bestie gave it to me. My bestie down in California. One of my childhood cartoon items I found. Oh, I wanted my child. Which one is that? I just hope I like the clothes I ordered. Yeah. Well, send it back. No price adjustments in 3 days. Same. 3 more years until a new political. Well, I hope it won't take that long. I think it's going to be just months, maybe less. Oh, you do, little Bella? Do you have a channel that you do that on? No, I don't think so. I hope not. I'll say that. Oh, good. So somebody's getting a price adjustment. Yeah, I agree, Terry. Yeah, I think so too, Jen. I think this is temporary because we've been really just not on a fair playing field for years with different countries. It's gonna hurt. It hurts a little bit, but we're resilient. We can handle it. And if it's for the better for our country, that's kind of how I feel. I don't agree with everything that's happening, but I do feel we've been look, I've lived outside of our country, and so I do have some experience in dealing with different countries and how I feel about it. And I'm very patriotic. I love America. Um, and there's a lot of countries that love us, and there's some that don't. Yeah, of course they've been negotiating. Yeah. Yep, just hang in there, everybody. You did, Jerry? Good. That's awesome to hear. Love those price adjustments. Now, if we could just check out without having a huge. Well, look at this that just popped up. What is this? Two-piece Valentine Day gift, New Year gift, love bow, sunflower. I'm trying to. Oh, it's just the sticker. The sticker is three. So it's a DTF sticker for that tumbler. It's not the tumbler for 335. That is a cute sticker, though. Mm, let's see what happens. What if I check out now? I'm gonna you know what I wanna do? I wanna remove all those things from the local warehouse. I have 12 things from a local warehouse. I don't wanna pay for that right now. There's a couple things I don't really need. Okay, now all that's from Temu. Let's check out. Used to be a lot cheaper. Yes. I have several deals. Okay, 7 so it just came up with my first ever warning. It says $7.39 away from a $20 order minimum. Order to get 300. Okay, well, I'm sure I can find something here, but I'll have to come back to that. Hi, guys. I'm back. I got sidetracked there. What does DTF stand for? I mean, in the sticker world, um, it's oh, I just looked it up, Jen. I just had that on my. I'll tell you in a second. It means it has a couple different meanings. It's not the one meaning. There's one direct to film printing. So this company actually reached out to me and wanted me to do a DTF direct to film printer. So it's a huge process, and I did a research on it, and so I decided I'm not going to do it because it it's almost worse than dealing with resin because resin you have to have air ventilating room vent and you have to wear a mask, like one of those, like a respiratory mask. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. I can't remember, but they have filters in them. So I do that when I pour resin that's not UV. And the direct to film printing, it's like you can print on this film, then you have to coat it in this special powder, which is very fine, and that can get into your lungs. So you have to wear a respirator with that and have well ventilated areas for that. And then you got to let it dry. And then you can do it. It can be ironed on or it can be put on to other products. And it's way more durable and lasts way more longer than like those heat to transfer iron-ons. And so, and they're both different than sublimation printing. Sublimation printing actually like gets embedded into the fiber so you don't feel anything. It feels like it was part of the fabric. I hope that's a quick recap of how that is. Let's see what we have going on here. And then, wow, we've been on for almost an hour. I think we're going to wrap this up real soon. So let me see here. Okay. I have a channel, but haven't done much on video, but have my cup there. Okay. So she has a channel. Check her out. Little Bella Rose. Excuse me. I don't think China wants this. They'll work it out. Yeah, they're going to have tons of product. Look, they have a huge country, a lot of people that are employed to make all this stuff, and they're going to have a surplus. And I think they're going to hold out as long as they possibly can, but I don't think that's going to be very long. No discount codes, huh? Some of the suppliers have already shut down that were manufacturing these items over in China. They're closing down right now just until this is over. Sue bug. I don't know. That's a good point, Nancy. I haven't checked out. I haven't pulled the trigger yet since we've been on here because I've been a little nervous about that. I didn't see it in my receipt, so I don't know. Maybe it's rolling out to me from the East Coast eventually today. Hi, Margaret. Okay, who? Un-O-Y. Uno Y. Uno Y? Resell and secondhand store will do very well because no one, yes, exactly. We're going to be doing thrifting. We're going to find, can we find something new at a thrift shop with tags on it? That's what I love to find. Yes, resin does cause cancer if, before they do have it, once it's cured, it should be safe. But during that whole process, it can be very dangerous to handle. And they've come up with some much better products to use too. I don't know if the resin from Temu is that product, but they do have safer products to use now. Yeah, $15 minimum to play the calendar 1000, hands down, is a great deal. So I don't have to you just have to make that first order with calendar 1000. After you've selected everything, go in there every day, click on the button. You don't have to buy it, you don't have to use it. Just make sure you click on it every day, and then you can get that last free stuff. Gotta go, Laura. Thank you, MJ. I appreciate you. I'm going to have to run too here. So we're just going to wrap up here. Not sure if this has been mentioned yet, but also canceled. Yes, that is all part of this. Yes, I did know that they canceled that de minimis exemption. That's how a lot of Temu and Shein were under the radar because they could ship and sell us the items cheaper because they were under this $800 limit of value. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Subug. No, they're not stopping. They're just adding the charge, Mary Jane. And the whole thing is, we're going to be not buying as much because of it. Oh, have fun at the Dollar Tree, my favorite place, Bargain Mama. Hi, Joy from Crazy Train. So Joy has a channel. If you haven't seen hers, go check her out. She just hauls. Girl, I'm so sorry I missed your live. It's okay. I'm still here. I'm still here. Busy morning. We're about to wrap it up, though. Continue to watch. That's okay. I did it at last minute, Joy. I should have actually, I just talked to Joy this morning. I should have mentioned it, but this is how I work. I didn't know at that moment that I was going to do this. Here we all come, Dollar Tree. Exactly. Exactly. Hi, Audrey. Hello. New Streaming Network. That's a long title. Is that your channel name? New Streaming Network, WGSNDB Going Solo Network. Hi, Tina. I do love that calendar. Bye, little Bella. Nay, Yvette. Hi. Welcome. Hi, Shelly. Okay, have a good day, Shelly. Oops, I forgot something here. Let's do that. Okay, now I'm seeing everything. Everything cool comes from China. Yep, we are a TV, podcast, and radio channel. Oh, that's right. Okay. I remember. Okay, that's cool. Very cool. Where do you broadcast? Like on YouTube? Bye, Nancy. Thank you for coming by today. Thumbs up, everyone. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Shelly, for reminding people. Appreciate that. So, does anyone have any other questions or concerns? Not that I can answer them all, but maybe we'll have some debate on it. Otherwise, I think we've been on for quite a while now, and I really appreciate everyone stopping their day to come and watch and to engage and comment. That is so appreciated. I think this is awesome. Love this community. Love it. Love you guys. So if that's it, I think we're going to wrap up. I'm going to do my Ipsy bag and some friend mail video, and I'll hopefully have that up today. And then I have the Shein stuff that I was mentioning earlier. And yes, I'm going to continue my hauls. I was telling everyone before you jumped on that it's going to be the thrill of the hunt to look for the best deals now. So that's what we're going to do. Hi, Elizabeth. No price adjustments because everything, yep, is sold out. It's selling out. Hi, Marcy. Marcy, is that Marcy? Marsha, that's it. Thank you, Jerry. I really appreciate your support. Always coming out here too. Have a great day, Jen. You too, Tina. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you guys real soon. Thank you for jumping on today. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.